Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. There are times that we thought WordPress have sent an email to us or to a customer, or we were expecting WordPress to send us some notifications about something or something like a plugin related notifications. And the problem is we're not receiving those emails. And if that is your problem as well, then you're on to the next 5 minutes to solving that problem. Stay tuned. Okay, so the main problem is the email service is not working as expected within the WordPress environment. And the probable cause of this is that WordPress is trying to email the server without an identity. It's kind of like you send a letter to somebody without any return address, and unfortunately the receiver will not receive that letter because it doesn't know where it came from. So that's the main issue right here within WordPress, and it affects something like WordFence alerts or WooCommerce orders, password resets, and any other plugin related emails. So that is the main effect of this problem. And there are a couple of solutions to handle this. One is by using a dedicated third-party emailing service, or by using a plugin that we can utilize to send an email on our behalf. Okay, so on this one, we're gonna use a plugin. Since we are using WordPress, then why not use a plugin? Let's go and do that. So I'm on the dashboard, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the plugins and install a plugin. I'm gonna hit add new, and I'm gonna search WP SMTP, and we're going to install the first one on the result. That would be by WP Forms. I'm gonna install it, and then I'm gonna activate it. Okay, now we head on to the settings, and we go to the WP Mail SMTP. And then from right here, we got 3 tabs, and the one that we're going to work right now is the settings area. And this will be the from email, that would be your email. And then the from name, that will be your name. And we got a couple of options right here. We got the PHP, Google, Mailgun, and SendGrid, and then the other SMTP. So the PHP one is the default one, that would be WordPress itself, and the server itself. And since we got a problem with the WordPress, we're not gonna utilize the PHP one, but instead we're gonna utilize one of these other options right here. And for this specific one, we're just gonna use the Gmail. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to create a video for Mailgun, SendGrid, and other SMTP. But either way, Google should be good enough. Okay, and then we're just gonna hit that return path right there, and as soon as we select Gmail, it will ask us for client ID, client secret right there. So what we might want to do is head over to the Gmail API. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is open up a new tab, and then I'm gonna paste the URL, which I'm gonna paste this URL on the description down below. Now it will ask you to log into your Gmail account, and since we're gonna utilize our Gmail to send an email on our behalf, so what I'm gonna do is select my Gmail right here. Your screen might display a different one, but the essence of this one is to just log in to your existing Gmail account. Okay, we're just gonna create a new project, and I'm just gonna hit continue and then go to credentials. Okay, we select the Gmail API, and then we're gonna select a web browser right there, and then we're just gonna select the user data. And then what credentials do I need? We're just gonna call this WordPress right there, and then the URL for the JavaScript is the URL of your website itself, so I'm just gonna copy that right there at the top, and then the authorized redirect URL, that would be this area right here down below on the WP SMTP settings right there, and I'm just gonna paste it right there, and I'm gonna create the client ID right there. Okay, now we set the authentication and the product name to be displayed to the user. That would be let's just call it WordPress SMTP right there, and I'm just gonna hit continue, and there we go. We now have the client ID. We can now download this client ID right there. So we got a copy, and we're just gonna hit done. Okay, now our application is listed right here. All we need to do is click this edit button right there, and we got the client ID up top. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy that. So this is the client ID, and then the client secret, that would be this one. So I'm gonna paste it right here, and we're just gonna hit save changes. Okay, now after hitting the save changes, there will be a button right here on the authorized. So I'm just gonna click this one, allow plugin to send emails using your Gmail account, and I'm just gonna select the one that I used to register, and the application will warn you since the application was just created, so Google hasn't verified it yet, so we're sure that this is safe. We're just gonna click that advance, and we go to the main website, and it says send email on your behalf. We're just gonna hit allow right there, and there we go. We now successfully authorized the Google API to send emails. Okay, so yeah, that should be it. All you need to do now is go right here on the email test and send a test email on one of your email, and check to see if it will land right there. But on a normal case, this should generally solve your WordPress emailing problem, but although it's not 100% sure that it can solve everything, but on a normal mode, it should solve your problem right there. Okay, let me know if you got any questions, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Thanks, and bye-bye.